Denver Zoo's Wildlife Show returns for another great summer run this Memorial Day weekend. Any given day, guests can wonder at exotic animals from around the world, such as a smashing red-legged Seriama, a pointy North American porcupine, and even a dog?
Sometimes people ask, what kind of animal is that? Is that a wolf or is that some sort of exotic dog? I'm like, no, it's just your everyday dog.
Actually, a fun-loving collie mix to be exact. Bodie the Wonder Dog was adopted by the zoo from the Colorado Humane Society in May 2003 at just over a year old, and has played various roles in the wildlife show since 2004. Now at age 11, and showing no signs of slowing down, he practically runs away with every performance.
Yeah, I'd say he's certainly a crowd favorite. The people that come back and see the show consistently, they love him. I mean, he's a crowd favorite, he's a staff favorite.
And though he might be one of the best trained dogs you can imagine, he's less domestic than you might guess, calling the zoo home and usually only leaving the grounds for special outreach trips.
Actually, he doesn't do very good outside of the zoo. He's used to all the smells and sounds of everything here at the zoo, so you bring him into like a domesticated situation, he doesn't really know how to handle that because he gets so much attention and stimulation here at the zoo with all the zoo animals.
Good dog, Bodie. Work him out. Sit.
His days usually begin with a series of laps behind the wildlife show theater, just to burn a little energy.
Okay, go.
Followed by a walk around the zoo's 80 acres to greet staff members.
Hey, Bodie. Hi.
See who's hanging around, and even marvel at some of his larger-than-life neighbors. Ultimately, each day always includes training for his next performance, like his castmates. But one obvious question wildlife show trainers sometimes hear from guests is, just why is there a dog at the zoo? Well, the wildlife show is meant to encourage guests to discover their connections with nature and animals everywhere, and Bodie can help them make that discovery.
Animals living in Asia and Africa that are very exotic might be very foreign to them, but then when they see a dog, it kind of brings it back home and bridges that gap between, I'm here in Colorado, these animals are living halfway across the world.
And even though Bodie may prefer the zoo to a traditional backyard, his wagging tail and puppy face still helps trainers explain that his kind usually does better in houses than his more colorful comrades.
We don't want to give them the wrong idea that those make good pets, so we want to bring out an animal that does make a good pet and show the different training and different aspects of what a good, responsible pet ownership is.
And remind us that all animals are special, even if they dig in the trash every once in a while for a little attention.